Hello, this practical is about ASP.NET Ajax controls and using Visual Studio 2017. So first of all, you need to create a new project. I've already made one by the name Ajax. I will show how to do it. Click on this file, and in this file you click on new project. Click on new project. Select ASP.NET empty website, and it will be by default named website. You can change it to any name, as I have done here with the name Ajax. You can set the location of this project, and clicking OK, it will make a new project. So after clicking OK, this is what it appears here like this in the solution explorer. So moving on, you'll have to right click on this Ajax, the project title, project name, right click and click on add new item, and this will open this tab where you can select any one of these forms or sheets or style. Web form is what we need right now. Web form default.aspx, add, and clicking on OK will add a new web form in this Ajax project. Here you can see it is loaded. This is the source code, and here is the design tab, and you can work by any way, like either you can do by coding on the source code or using tools from toolbox on the design. So using tools from the toolbox is what I recommend, since it's easy. And this is what the design looks like. Here's the source. So getting started with the Ajax control, first of all we'll click on this toolbox. It will take some time to load. These are the standard tools, and below are other types like of validation tools, navigation tools. Here you can see this Ajax extensions. Click on it. There are 6 extensions: pointer, script manager proxy, timer, update panel, update progress. Script manager is the most important one. So what we will do is we will do our coding inside this division and press enter. We'll take a tool, click on the toolbox, select script manager and enter. And this will add a script manager within the division. The program which we are doing is to check the current time or update time of our laptop or computer, the device which you are using. So we have added a script manager. Click on the design and see this is what it looks like. Here this is the division tab. Within it is the script manager. Now we need a timer to display the time. So below script manager, here you can see uh, in this Ajax extension is a timer extension. Select and press enter, or you can drag and drop also. So the timer is now within the code and in the design as well. Now the next step is to add a label. So again click on source, below timer click on toolbox. Label is one of the standard tools, so you can find it in standard toolbox. Label here, enter label. Now for this within the label we'll select text, and we'll remove the text equal to label part. Now I'll come to the design, and we will double click on the timer. Double click. So double clicking on the timer will pop up a default.aspx.cs page where you can do the coding for the timer. So you can see within this timer one tick, the cursor here. So what we'll do is inside this we will say label 1 dot text is equal to date time dot now dot to long time string and open and close the bracket, semicolon. So this will be with this line you can get the time. Here you click on save all, it will save all the changes we made. And before executing, let's check the properties of the timer. Here the single click, so you can see your properties. These are the properties of the timer. So interval is set at 60,000 milliseconds, which means 1 second. So I'll change it to 1000 milliseconds, which means that this tick will go for every second. In every second it will be updating. So with this we will then click to execute. This may take some time. As I told it earlier, the laptop or PC specifications matters. Like if you are using an older version, it may take a lot of time to work in this Visual Studio. Like here, if you have a fast processor laptop, it's good for you. It will be a lot quick for you. It still hasn't loaded yet. see the time, 3:28 p.m. 45 seconds, 46. Every second it's getting reloaded by its own. See, I'm not doing anything. Mouse is over and you can see it's getting reloaded. So we have done that. Now I will come back to our code, so I'll just close it. And click on the source code. It's really taking a lot of time. So what we are going to do is we will be working now within the script. We will add an update panel inside the division and script manager. So here the sources now being loaded. This is what it shows when your device is not up to mark, or the specifications aren't meeting the requirements. I just have to wait a little more. So basically we'll add an update panel below the script manager, and within this update panel we will add a content template. I'll show that. Save file. ASP script manager is. And from the toolbox we will select an update panel. In Ajax extensions you can see update panel. Select it and click OK. See here ASP update panel, and inside the update panel we will add a content template. So again we will go to the toolbox, content template, or you can just write it. I'll just write it, type it. Content template, and the C and T will be capital. Here I made a mistake. C will be capital for content and T capital for template. Here you can see the tag has been initiated. Press enter. So what we'll do is we'll just select these two controls, the timer and label, and we will cut it and put it inside the content template. So cut and paste it here. So the timer and label are now within the content template, and this update panel will create a partial segment for a particular page which will be posted on a particular request, but the remaining page will not be interrupted. Like it will only update when you click on refresh, unlike where previously it was being updated by itself every second. So here we'll just run it again. Here you can see it's showing that the page has been loaded. See, as you click here, 3:41, 38 seconds and ticking PM, but you can see page isn't reloading. It's just this clock which is reloading it. So it's like you can have a lot of different things in the same page without your entire page getting loaded again and again. That's the main difference between this and the one which we did earlier, where we had this timer and label outside the content template. So what we'll do now is we'll just wait till it gets loaded again. Now you have in the toolbox from where we had taken the update panel. You can also see there's one more update, update progress. So this tool is used to show the progress where there is some longer process going on. So for doing that, we will just remove the timer control. Here you can see this is the timer control, so I'll just remove it, you can see, and we will add a button, from the standard toolbox. Button, enter, and so you can see the button is here. I'll check this label above the button. Here you see. So we will name the button, this button, we'll name it as start process. So here you can see in the properties I gave it the text as start process. Click it, and here so you can see start process. Now I'll double click this button and it will show the code of that button. So here you can see it, button 1 click will add system.trading system.trading thread.sleep. Sleep S will be capital. By mistake I selected set data. It's thread.sleep, and we will give in a parenthesis within which we will define give number of milliseconds. 3000, and in next line I'll give label 1 dot text is equal to process done. And use semicolon, enter. So this is what the process done will be prompted in the label text. Now I'll come back to the design. Now to show that particular process of the Ajax, we'll come to the source again. So I'll click on source, and after the update panel I'll put the update progress. So toolbox update progress, enter. Update progress here below the update panel, and inside that I'll put a progress template. So progress template, and you just have to write a PR and it will by default come with progress template, and inside that you can put anything that shows the progress. So we can add an image also. I've already downloaded an image, a loading image in my desktop. I've saved in my desktop. So what we'll have to do is, here in the project name you'll have to right click and select add, and in the add you'll have to click on new folder. Click on new folder and name it as images, and in this images folder you can save up images from your other locations in the PC or laptop to this project images folder. So we'll have to add image in this folder. Right click on images, see add. You can add a new item or existing item. Since we have a pic already, I'll click on existing item and it will show up a folder. Here you can see it's come. And since my image is on desktop, I'll click on desktop, and from that, all files, I've saved it by the name loading. Here you can see loading, add, and say loading.jpg within this image folder. So click on this image, and you'll have to add this image to the progress template. So you'll just have to drag and drop in the progress template. Here you can see, just drag and drop it, and this will come by its own. The tag is it's an image tag, image space src for source equal to images, which is the folder name images, slash loading, the name of the image file, dot jpg, the extension of the image. And as soon as the button will be clicked, this will be showed. So we'll just save it all and try to execute. Click to execute. Let's see what it shows. It's prompting an error. It says a closing brace expected in the file default.aspx.cs. aspx.cs. Oh yes, you can see I've mistakenly taken out the closing brace, so I'll just close it. Yeah, it's okay. Save it all again. default.axpx. Okay, now let's run it again. Building directory, process, and let's see what happens. See a loading page. So this image got popped up when I clicked on start process. Process done. So pretty much this was all about Ajax controls. In this we covered almost the main parts of Ajax extensions. First one important is script manager and the update panel and update progress. So I hope you will have now a very good idea about how Ajax control works, and let me know down in comments if you have any doubts or anything regarding any Ajax control. Thank you.